Malami abused the constitution of Nigeria, calling it a dead constitution. So the court assures him of jail. Immediately, Nnamdi Kanu is released from detention. Of course, my people, I greet you. In fact, I greet you. I greet you. This story is so touching that I have to forget greeting you this morning. I appreciate you. I thank you so much, my dear people, because if not for you, if not for your opinions, if not for your ideas, if not for your professional mails and messages, we wouldn't have been able to expose these miscreants. Do you know the quality of the mails and messages and comment that you have been sending to us? Do you know the quality of these messages? Do you know what these messages have been doing for us? This is what has been helping to expose these criminals till this very day that Nnamdi Kanu has been declared to be a free man. Imagine calling the Nigerian constitution a dead constitution. Someone who's supposed to be the one protecting the constitution of this country, just because the court have, granted the IPOP leader is release based on the collated informations gathered during the hearing. Okay, now it is not even Justice Nyako that gave the verdict. It is another lawyer from another court. You see that, my people? This country, I am very sorry, doesn't want existing anymore. Let's call it a spade. Let's call a spade a spade. That is just the humble truth. I don't care what anyone have to say, but you know what I'm talking about. This country deserves to be divided and let everyone go its own way. Look at the economy now. Look at the situation of things. Look at the employment sector. Look at the educational sector. Everything is just rubbishing. Everything is just going down by the drain day after day. It's nonsense. Absolutely nonsense. Let's check the content, my dear listeners. This is morning news. With total disappointment, Malami has put up a very nasty attitude by calling the constitution of Nigeria a dead one. After the hearing of the IPOP leader Nnamdi Kanu yesterday, the court granted the IPOP leader his freedom and awarded him the sum of 500 million to be paid by the federal government. In response, AGF Malami has shown the court, claiming that Nnamdi Kanu doesn't deserve that release. He said that the constitution of Nigeria is dead, so needs to be restructured. He said that if only Nnamdi Kanu can be given a proper investigation with fairness, that the court will see that he is guilty of the charges. All these are happening due to the intervention of the United Nations. AGF Malami has claimed that he will not back out until he sees the IPOP leader going to jail. This in response as the court claimed that Malami is not far from jail, assuring him of going to jail immediately Nnamdi Kanu is released. That's it. And that is what he deserves. There is no form of sympathy here because he has really embarrassed and abused the court. So the court should not overlook him anymore. Enough is enough. You understand? Enough is enough. In fact, now Nnamdi Kanu should be the one making the decisions now. He should be the one making the decisions, and also he should be the one, taking law into his hands now, because he has swallowed enough ink and sinker. Yes, he has swallowed enough. You understand? Um, you see, I used to tell people that the federal government haven't known what they actually got themselves into. Mhm. They haven't. Because if only they know, they wouldn't have allowed what happened to happen. They wouldn't have. They wouldn't have allowed Nnamdi Kanu to even smell the tension the very first time. They wouldn't have. They would have just allowed him. They would have just allowed him to go. But they didn't do that. Instead, they even went on to embarrass him the more. And look at what is happening. See who is suffering it. And I'm very sure that they will pay more. They will pay more after now. None of them will escape this. I'm telling you, they will not escape it at all. Enough is enough. All right, my people, let's quickly hear from you and know what you think and what your own opinion on all that has just been revealed may be. Okay, don't forget to leave your comments below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.